Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
Hello everyone, my name is Filipa. Welcome back to a new YouTube video. This one is going to be the last one before foundation set, so I'm really excited. And I'm very excited for this one because actually just before we get into foundations, I had an idea for a deck. And how that happened, it's a story. So if you don't know, I'm one of the casters for the Regional Championship Lille, which is happening this weekend. By the time that the video goes up, it should be happening. I'm not sure when the video is going to be released, but it should be somewhere in the weekend. So I'm really excited. The format is Pioneer, and one of the Pioneer decks inspired this one. It's a lot of differences, but it's just some inspiration that I got, and I'm really excited because I'm casting alongside Yellow Hat or Gabriel Nassif, Martin Juza, Arne, and Frank Karsten. So a bunch of world players, championship players, Hall of Famers, and then just me, this best of one girly that tries to brew some things. So send some good vibes. So obviously, since I'm casting alongside so many great people, I had to really study the format and really nerd out what's happening in Pioneer. And one of the decks that I loved is Rakdos 3. And if you don't know, it's a deck that really kind of a combo with Agatha Soul Cauldron, Marvin, Voldaren, Fable of Mirror Breaker, 3, which is the key card of the deck that is not legal in Standard. So, as I said, very different from Pioneer and Standard. But, no, let's stop rambling, Filipa. To the point. I was thinking, I haven't played Yargle and Voldaren Thrillseeker combo in a while, where you try to back up your Yargle and then you can pay 1 to sacrifice Yargle and deal 20 over 20 damage face. Actually 20 damage face. But that hasn't been happening because it is really slow and clunky to get, right? You need to first get Yargle for 6 mana, it has to survive, then you have to pay 3 for Voldaren, and then 1 more. So 6 plus 3, 9 plus 1, 10. 10-man combos are not happening in Standard, not while the most aggressive decks are on. So my idea was, what if we do something like we get Voldaren Thrillseeker early on the game, we sacrifice it to kill something, it goes to the graveyard, but then we have Agatha Soul Cauldron, and we activate the Agatha Soul Cauldron later on in the game when we have Yargle. And then we only need 7 mana to combo because you play Yargle, you use the Agatha Soul Cauldron, targeting the Voldaren Thrillseeker in your graveyard, you target the Yargle, you deal 19 damage face. Not 20, but it should be enough, because before you were dealing some damage with the Thrillseeker, hopefully, or other cards in your deck. So, all in all, that's the idea of the deck. Now, we are playing a lot of removal, because I feel like the most challenging is going to be playing against the aggro decks. I feel like Nowhere to Run is amazing against the Boros X-Proof, because it removes the X-Proof, Ward, and everything. We are playing Inti. Inti allows us to discard cards that we don't want to have in our hand, like Voldaren Thrillseeker, that maybe we need in our graveyard. Or other cards, and we have Agatha Soul Cauldron, which, first of all, it ends up being great against decks that are just playing with the graveyard, which does happen in Standard quite a lot. We have Marvin, and hear me out. Marvin is so cute. It's a 2 mana, 2/2, adorable. But it gets all the activated abilities of creatures you control that don't have the same name. So in this case, it's just Thrillseeker. Thrillseeker is what you want to get. So it's another fling into the face, another way to deal with creatures, removal, whatever. If you start using Agatha Soul Cauldron on Marvin, also the Marvin starts growing. So I do like Marvin as a 2-drop, mainly because of the Voldaren Thrillseeker and the ability of being very explosive out of nowhere. And this deck is really good at doing that, and being explosive out of nowhere. Then we have our imprint creatures, Overlord of Hauntwoods, which help us getting Yargle earlier, Overlord of the Balemurk, which also puts cards in our graveyard, so we can try to get the Thrillseeker into the graveyard. I really like the Overlord of the Hauntwoods, because you can imprint it, you ramp, and then when it becomes a creature, you can, as soon as it becomes a creature, end of turn, activate Agatha Soul Cauldron, put a +1/+1, and then if you have the Thrillseeker in the grave, you fling for 7. Amazing, right? And you can do the same with Overlord of the Balemurk as well when it becomes a creature. So you just have a lot of flinging effects that I really love. We are playing 1 Harvest of Misery, 2 Deadly Cover-Up. I feel like Deadly Cover-Up is really good at dealing with decks like, for example, Atraxa decks, because you can just get rid of all the Atraxas and then you combo off. Instead of them just trying to combo first, you just kind of like take off all their win cons and then they just deck out. And of course, 4 Yargles the Multani. Now I know that sometimes having 4 legendaries that cost 6 mana can be a lot, but hopefully cards like Inti will help us get it off of the way if you don't need it. Also, honestly, even if you don't have the combo, an 18-6 is quite good. Oftentimes difficult to deal with. If they do put it in the graveyard, yeah, it's a bit annoying, but you do have other ways to win the game. 4 lands, mana base is a bit clunky because we are playing 3 colors, but we do have Restless Cottage, which can also be a win con eventually. Again, you can activate it, then sacrifice it to deal damage face if you have the Agatha Voldaren kind of combo. We're also running a lot of surveil lands, which is great again because combo decks you kind of want to be able to surveil what you need, and we have a lot of answers for a lot of different decks, so that's also great. But without further ado, I feel like I rambled so much. Let's get into the games. 341 Trading has been an amazing partner of this channel for the past year, so I'm really excited to say that they will have a Black Friday sale that starts on Wednesday, November 27th. Their online store has a fantastic selection of high-end Magic cards, especially for vintage, legacy, and old school players. You can sign up on the website to be the first to know when their Black Friday promotion starts and when new sale items go online. Make sure to check the link in my description box. Okay, you know what? Nowhere to Run is really good against aggressive decks. Tiny Bones. Tiny Bones is an interesting card. You know what? I wouldn't mind putting the Marvin in my graveyard, except for the fact that Tiny Bones would get it. Okay, you know what? I can't deal with the Deep Cavern, so whatever. So they go for the Anointed with Affliction, which I guess that makes sense. I think I go with Nowhere to Run. Unfortunately, Liliana is such a good card. Okay, let's take care of that bat. Let's get that Anointed with Affliction back. And what do you have it? Passing the turn. Okay, I'm going to pass the turn too. And that's because I need to use some removal on that. I have to use the Anointed Affliction on the Slasher, because that one is the most concerning. I actually take 1 damage here first. Okay, now I go for Throat there. They might have another one. They might just want to use Fountain Port to create advantage, which is fair. And a bit scary, to be honest. Ooh, but look at that, I love it. That's the kind of advantage that I need on my side. Because now not only am I ramping, they know that they have to deal with that Overlord in some turns. So they do the fishy fish. Maybe they go for draw a card with a token. Bronco is fine. I mean, I have removal. So I'm Gucci. Let's see what Commercial District gets me. No more lands. Let's go for the little Marvin. The Murderous Mimic. That's the one. And what else? What else? This keeps impending away, which I love. We still have 2 removal pieces, we still have Yargle. Go for Throw doesn't take care of Marvin. Non-token creep. That's fair. You know what? That's fair. I think I have to kill Bronco though. Don't want to, but might have to. They're missing land drop. I feel like if they had Slasher, they would have played it, but at the same time, they do know that I have an Anointed Affliction, so maybe they just don't want to. Okay, let's take care of Bronco. I don't want the card advantage. I don't know if using the Go for Throat here is the right choice, to be honest. But I'm just thinking Slasher. The rest. Okay, they did take care of my Okay, it's a bit annoying. What can they get with... I mean, they can get the Marvin, which is fine. Okay, play the Marvin. Damn it. That's my Marvin. Okay, now we have two big threats. If I got a Voldaren in my graveyard, I already have the Agatha Soul Cauldron. Wouldn't it be neat? So we know that they needed that mana. They passed. Isn't that a bit telling on what they might have? Okay, so they probably will eat the fish. Oh, okay, they created treasure, so they need mana. I don't know what they have with so much mana, but okay, that bat is not getting anything. The bat is not batting, we love that for us. Unfortunately, no Voldaren Thrillseeker yet in my graveyard, which is a bit sad. Maybe I should have played with some Bitter Triumphs instead of this removal to put some Voldaren Thrillseeker in my grave, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. Maybe... Okay, Thrillseeker in my grave. Please, 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 please. We have 4 Thrillseekers. Come on. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted Thrillseeker in my graveyard. How difficult is that to get? Okay, they kill the fish to get a card. Makes sense. What can Tiny Bones get? They can get Yargle. I don't want to give them Yargle. Well, maybe I need to start attacking with Yargle. I think they have removal. Okay, maybe they don't. Let's attack. Yeah, they could just do that. It's fair, I guess. They went to kill the 1/1 lifelinker, I guess because they want to maybe draw cards from the fish. They still have the treasure though. It's very unlikely that they didn't find removal with so many cards. They probably have it now. Leyline is... It's actually good. It's actually good against my Agatha Soul Cauldron. That's annoying. Okay, let's just put Yargle into... Thrillseeker is still a win, by the way. Can I get a Thrillseeker? Give me... We are doing it. We are doing it. Do not dare. Do not dare. Okay. Okay. And they didn't let me give them 23 damage face. After all the trouble I had to set up things. How can you call yourself an opponent? I mean, it's not bad. We do have Inti, which I quite much appreciate me some Inti action. We are against Lonely Marionette. Fable Passage. Love that. Not as good as Fable of the Mirror Breaker, but we'll take it. What else do you have? Arena player. Oh no, they outlined black. Okay, that's fine. What is that? Vine Lasher. Okay. You know what? You know, I can deal with that. I really can. I like it, but we already have one. We take more damage. Okay, no removal. Love that for us. Let them play another land. Let me... One more... You know what? What is one more damage? I can take it. One more. One more. Okay. What do they have with 1 mana? Sacrifices an artifact. You know what? A root. Root, because I just... Who plays Pick Your Poison? You know what? I can deal with a nowhere to run. Let's do it. Commercial district, let me... You know what? I'll take that Ledley cover up. Right now it seems like it's not needed, but eventually it might be. What is that? Pillage the Bog. They need a land, because otherwise they would have played the land first, right? So they could see more cards with Pillage the Bog. So they do search for quite a bit of cards. Evolving Wilds, that's fine. It enters untapped because they have the Spelunking. 3 mana. Nissa, okay. Nissa. What do I think about Nissa? Well, it is quite annoying. What do I think it has to be Yargle. Love me some Yargle, but I think it has to be. Oh, cut down would be great, but not... Okay. You know what? I'll do something. Oh, never mind. So my idea was to 2 for 1 there with the Nissa and the Harvest, but that's okay. Because I would give it -2/-2. And then I would use the cut down. Oh, that's a good card. But so far they don't have an answer for my beautiful Inti. And we gotta love that. It keeps growing. Like, Inti is just carrying the game alone. Oh, Thrillseeker. And they know it, right? They know it. This has trample, by the way. Okay, so let's do some math. 8. That seems like exactly enough. Pow. Great game! We got there. This is keepable. I mean, we have Yargle, the inspiration of this deck. So, why not? All in all, why shouldn't we? A land is not bad, but also is not what we need, to be honest. I think needs to go. Ooh, okay, and we got Thrillseeker, which is amazing. Eventually with Yargle, of course. Yeah, we knew that this was going to happen. I'm going to let it resolve. And I might actually need to take the damage. Kind of depends. I hope they don't have protection. If they have protection, I'm doomed. That's the only thing, like, this deck does have the protection, which is quite relevant. I have to take it. Yeah, that's rough though. Ooh, I got another one. That's actually great. I'm going to do it right away. Before it's too late. Okay, I'm at 12, which is not great, but it definitely could be worse. They have another one. Damn, they just have so many. I could really use a land, couldn't I? That's a good one. I hope they don't have the sacrifice spell. I have to use Thrillseeker. Such a good card. So they do have shock. This has to... Okay. I mean, go for throat is something, I guess. They have something. I don't know why they needed to do that, because that was already lethal. I guess they do see a card. Okay, that's a land, so that's good for me. I go for Marvin, honestly. Little Marvin. Then with Agatha Soul Cauldron, I can give it the ability of the Thrillseeker, which is great. Another Marvin, but they are legendary. I might try to activate it, and I think they might have Chalk. Let's try. No! Why did I do that? I clicked too fast. I wanted to select the Thrillseeker from my grave. Okay, well, that's not going to do it. Just pass. Okay, so let's now try to make it right and get the Thrillseeker. And hopefully this mistake didn't cost us the game, but I think we should be fine. So that goes to Marvin. Do not kill my Marvin. Do not do it. Don't you dare. Yeah, I think they kill my Marvin. Fair enough. I'll play another Marvin and pass the turn. Cut down is really good. Just the fact that I have it. Ooh, Inti is also a good card. Let's first activate the Cauldron here. I don't have any cards left, so let's get the mouse. Because why not? It still gets the ability from the Thrillseeker, which is great. And I'm not going... Actually, I can attack, because I can just sack the Marvin. I will discard the Agatha Soul Cauldron, because it's legendary. Maybe we can find something. Okay. Restless Cottage is great. And... I'm close to being able to cast Yargle, which is also good. No, they conceded before I got my Yargle. This is quite good. I like having lands. We don't really have the combo, but honestly the combo we wanted more for later on in the game anyway. Let's start with this one. Agatha Soul Cauldron is a key card, so I'm going to leave it on top. Okay, so this is Convoke. That's going to be rough to deal with. Honestly, I have to start... Let's start with nowhere to run. Slowly taking care of creatures. Okay, that's good. They might be looking for something. They might need a land. I don't know. So they did... Ooh, okay, so it's Jeskai. Not too good for me, must say. Oh, and they go for attacks. They don't care. Oh, this is great. Unfortunately, I cannot use it quite yet, but it's good to know that I have it. Marvin is not too bad, but I think I don't want it now. Okay, so they don't have counters, which is good, I guess. They also didn't go for the knight. Ah, they're doing... That's desperation, isn't it? Sure, I'll get Marvin. Let's kill that. Let's take a sneak peek. We already have one Agatha, so I don't want more. Let's start impending. Voldaren Thrillseeker is really good to have. Yeah, they're just going all in, which I understand. Quite low. So I think I go for the Thrillseeker. Did I just pass? I have another one. I still have the Agatha Soul Cauldron to give the ability of my Thrillseeker. I still have Marvin that also gets the ability. So overall, I'm not dead yet, but things are not looking too good. What is that? Whenever you... I've lighted my candle. Whenever you unlock this door, exile the top 2 cards. Ooh, what is the other part? Okay, creatures you control. Sure, sure, sure. You know what? That's fine. Because I have another one. Why is my candle keep running out of light? They didn't play the... Sorry, y'all. Okay, we put on the lights. We might just do another one. Keep the nowhere to run up. And go from there. That's expected. 3 cards left. I mean, love that, but I cannot let it happen, so bye. Hopefully they don't have another one. They do. They have another one. Okay, they don't. That's good. I mean, it's... don't have a land. Okay. I mean, it's still going to be tough to deal with all of these creatures. I cannot lie about that. At least I got Marvin. And this Overlord eventually also comes back. Another Siren. That's fine. Yeah, that makes sense. So let's do that in the Siren. That one. And now what? Yeah, attacking creatures get a +1. That's not good. Okay, so I have to block with Marvin. Is there any creature that has an ability? I don't think so. Might as well do Thrillseeker just because, just to get it. Yeah, and I have to block. I don't have a choice. And I'm not in great shape. Inti. I mean, Inti is not great, I must say. I don't think it's enough. Okay, let's see. The Depends a bit on how they attack, doesn't it? And what they top deck as well. It's not over until it's over. Okay, land is fine. That's a good one. I mean, it's creatures. I think they have to keep... Ooh, they don't keep it? That's greedy. They want something better. That makes sense. So let's activate my... Well, I already have Voldaren. So I might as well do something else. I don't have anything with an ability, I believe. So let's just do the Inti here. And now we can sack it to this. I mean... no, I was like, as long as they don't have one more blocker. Okay, Thrillseeker is a card. Right? Do I attack with the Balemurk? I think I attack. Yeah, I have to attack. Can I win? They don't block. Might be able to. Might be able to win. That's 6. This deck just like sometimes out of nowhere you get these wins, right? Chef's Kiss. This end is so good. I mean, I do have only 2 lands, but I have a lot of dreams. Okay. Are they playing the Atraxa deck? They probably are. Okay, I need a land. I need a land to be able to, you know, green source and all. Okay, they are at least... what is this? It's some reanimation thing. Okay, well. What can we do? Not much. We can pray. I have Deadly Cover Up. I don't have mana. We are doomed. Just the way it is. It's just the way it is. I'm doomed. Okay, I gotta land. Never mind. We might be on it. You know what? We might be back into the game. I just need one more game. One more land. One more land. Yeah, we're going to see a Valgavor. We're going to see a Valgavor. I need a land. I need a land. Yeah, I need a land. Didn't get a land. Didn't get a land. Okay. We pray for a land. We pray. I'll take 9. Thanks. Okay. What else do they have? This says, if a card you didn't control... Okay. Honestly, great news. Okay, okay. You know what? Not too bad. That Vagabond is in exile, so I feel safer. I feel better. Okay, that's not bueno, but you know what? You know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I have the Gopher Throat. I have my best friend Agatha, also Cauldron. Now this is a creature. So I can actually... Do I have creatures in my grave? No. But I do have creatures in their grave. Okay, let's actually... You know what? Let's exile that. That's fine. No problem there. No problemo. Not bad. Ooh, a commercial district. I don't want another one though. Just saying. And we can attack, because why not? Might as well. Play these Yargle. Yargle is such a good card. So cute. Now I wish I had Voldaren Thrillseeker in my grave instead of my exiling. What is that? Okay, so that's not great. So let's honestly get rid of that. They might have another one, but they don't have Valgavodd in the grave yet, so could be worse. Okay, don't fight a Valgavodd. Found a Traxa though. Why do they play? Why do they play Leyline main though? Things that I don't understand. Okay, let's attack with everything. Go crazy. Let's see what they do. I don't think they can afford to attack with the Overlord, but they might be. Can they cast... Okay, they can go for a Traxa, but then I have Deadly Cover-Up. So they go for Lily, interesting. Do they Lily plus or do they Lily minus? Okay, so let's get these to be a creature. Just so that we sacrifice it. Because our other creatures are better. We still have another Restless Cottage, so... You may discard a card, draw a card, that's fine. They go for it. Ah, okay. That's what I thought. They cannot go for it. They have another Mult. But they decide not to discard. That's important thing to know. Honestly, we attack like this. I could now exile things, but I won't. Because we know they have the Atraxa. As long as they don't find Valgavodd, we are Gucci. Because the Atraxa I can Deadly Cover-Up. What do they get for 4 mana? Bargain that spell, put into your hand. Okay, so they get the right, they get the Atraxa. That's fine, I guess. Ooh, they got Go for Throat. They just have so many good cards. So they got another Atraxa, they got Leyline. Yeah, I knew that they were going to do that, that's why I didn't play the land.
We all have things we'd like.
That happens. It's perfect for my Deadly Cover-Up. I'm thinking. See their hand. Still have the right of the mods. Honestly, that's the card that I go for. And I think we just get rid of the Lily. And while we do so, let's just... Anyway, get rid of that Atraxa in the graveyard. Not too bad. Now we are both top decking. They can outcast a Valkavor, but what are the odds that they get it? Don't care too much about Leyline. Oh, that's a good card, but we have also great cards, so I'm fine with that, I guess. Let's attack. See if they bait. Let's get... let's get Lily. I think they block. And honestly, I think it's time for our Overlord. Love it. Do you have Dutler 13? Why are you playing so many Leyline main? Come on, Dudler. That's now how you do it. Okay, let's play Yargle. Let's keep Marvin behind just in case we get something like a Voldaren, even though Voldaren is deadly by itself, but another win. Let's go, we are on fire. Okay, I don't like that avatar. If that avatar is telling me what I think it's telling me, we go first. It's like we're playing Golgari, but we are not. Mortuary is great to be able to try to find us that red source. And eventually, I mean, we do have Marvin, so we definitely could use Voldaren. Okay, so let's see what's up. Another Restless, you know what, it's not bad, but it's not what we need. Okay, definitely they are true to their avatar, whatever that does mean. Like I cannot say no to that. This is one damage that I'm willing to take. I don't know if I should have left the land on top. Now I'm having second thoughts. I mean, I have Dudley cover up eventually, but it's very eventually. Okay, they're playing nothing, which is lovely for me. Let's play our little Marvin, the Murderous Mimic. Isn't it cute? Just a 2/2 for 2. Right now, not doing much. Not too flashy. But look at that face. Isn't it cute? Isn't it adorable? How could you chuck Marvin? Marvin, the mysterious pupper, you know, Purple Meadows. How can he be a murderous though? Like, he cannot be. I don't believe it. Ooh, they are springing. That's okay. That okay. That can be that can be scary. Very scary. Well, what can we do? Nothing. So we pass. We pass and we pray. Because they are full of spells. Now they have doubles. Okay, they go on. They go on. But you know what? That does not have haste, so we do have the deadly cover up. Okay, so you give double strike to these. So you have a bit of damage. But you know, nothing that is uncontrollable. I'm at 14. I'm about to board wipe everyone in this town. Unfortunately, cannot exile these forever, but that's fine. Cannot ever roll. I take 2 damage. I go to 12. But I think they will have trouble dealing with Yargle unless they steal it from me. If they steal Yargle, give it haste, I'll be so mad. Okay, they did found us. Oh my god, they're going for it? Okay, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Barely, but I am. Marvin. Okay, I think it's Yargle time. Yargle time. If I can get Thrillseeker, I would be so happy. Just give me a Thrillseeker. Do not kill my Marvin. My Yargle. And we will be happy. I have to block. Like, if you have something, you have something. I cannot play around it. That's, you know what, that's fair. That's fair. Love me some Yargle, but... Huh! Yargle is in me. Love it. Yargle shall not abandon me. Okay, do not concede. Pass me the turn. And the arena give me Voldaren Thrillseeker. Why don't you give me Voldaren Thrillseeker? I could win now. Okay, let's try. Let's try. I guess I won't do the fun play. I guess we'll try to win. Although that's not fun. But it works, so GG. Okay, so opponent goes first, which is usually not a good sign. We are full of removal, which, depending what they are playing, might be good. Guess it is not too bad. Okay, so Anointed with Affliction is a good card. Oh no, they're playing this version. Against this version, I definitely needed Nowhere to Run as removal instead of these ones. Don't get me wrong, Anointed with Affliction is great, but the X-Proof is the key. Okay, we take one, that's not a big deal. Okay. So we do know that they don't have removal, so that's good. Let's do this now. I take 0 damage. Like, this card is scary, but I feel like the hero is scarier. Sure, that doesn't bother me too much. Overlord is good. Actually, I go for this Overlord, and I take damage against this deck, that's right. But I feel like it's going to be worth it in the long run. Because now I can start, like, just double spelling, triple spelling. So that takes care of my Overlord, which it's a bit annoying, but okay. This is 6, 7 damage, 7, okay, 7 damage. Could be worse. They have nowhere to run, so that's... I have nowhere to run, so that's great. Let's... nowhere to run here. And we get that back. We get another land, so that's lovely. And why don't I just do this? Not a bad card to get. Worst case scenario, they have another Shelter by Ghosts, but that's still not enough. And then we have the Anointed with Affliction, we have the Harvest of Misery, we have 2 Go for Throats, I mean we have all the removal. That's okay, so that's a 3-3. It has manas, but okay. We gotta deal with it. I'm going to, you know, just go for it. I'm not scared. Because I just have so much removal, so bring it on. What are you going to do, opponent? It's Summertine. Okay. How many of those you have? They're so annoying. Okay, let's take care of them. So they have the X-Proof thing. Thanks for letting me know. It doesn't matter, because I have nowhere to run. It just doesn't work. Because nowhere to run says that creatures your opponent controls can't be target as long as they... They don't believe me, but look at this. It does not matter. I told you, Summertine. I have my witnesses here on this YouTube video, and they saw. I warned you. It would not go well for you, and it did not. It looks like a Golgari deck, but I'm going to keep it, because why not? The rest. Okay, so that takes the Cauldron, I guess. It's the only option. Ooh, I love that. Let's see if I can get a red source. There we go. They probably have a lot of removal spells, but what can we do? We gotta try our best. So let's go for Inti. Ooh, they didn't remove Inti. That can be very dangerous. Blast zone. Wait a second. Fair, fair, fair. But now I have the Overlord. Ooh, and another Overlord. Gotta love that. I mean, the mana is there. Is this the game that I managed to combo with my Yargle? That would be insane. Like, insanity. We're impending. If they have Shieldred, I'm kind of in a bad spot. I spoke too soon. Okay. I mean, what can one do? Could go again for the Lord, but I think we are better doing this. And passing and praying. Still a lot of damage though. Oh no, that's bad. At least I get a card that I can play until... Ooh, they don't know, but they gave me the card that I needed. Just to get rid of that Shieldred, to be honest. This says... Okay, I'm just going to attack, because why not? I decline, I don't want to discard a card. Because then I'll lose it. Okay, so we do this now. Homage, you may collect evidence 6. So let's do Inti and the Harvest. And I think we do Shieldred. Right, it has to be Shieldly. They might have another one, it's legendary and all. Ooh, they have Aclazot, that's another dangerous one. Let's take a look at their deck. Yeah, so just pretty much what would you expect from this kind of deck, but I'm not as happy as I thought I would be, because that Aclazot is rough. Maybe they're greedy and they go for just the bandit's talent. Who knows? No, okay, they are not greedy. I'm thinking what might be the best possibility here. I definitely want to surveil. Okay, so I don't want them to make me discard anymore, but I'm already going pretty low on life, which is not good. No bueno. And they have Virtue. I don't know if I can win this game, to be honest. I need something to go really well for me to win this game. Well, it would be the combo. They don't win yet. Actually, I should start going for creatures, because they do have the... Virtue. Unfortunately for me, that Aclazot does have lifelink. Okay, draw all the cards. At least I can gain life. Yeah, Virtue is good, but I can just keep... Actually, I'm not too mad about the Virtue. Okay, so they do attack. So they are going to 10, but then I kill them. Am I right? Ah, they go to 14. But I still kill them. In a exact matter, actually. Okay. You know what? Never underestimate the Overlords. Never underestimate the Overlords. Let's go. You know what? Actually, not a bad deck. I'm quite surprised. I'm not sure what the win rate is. I might go check it on Untapped. I feel like it was not too bad. I did lose a couple of games against Mono Red, I think, in my testing, especially when they're on the play. But overall, for such an homebrew, it was quite good. In all honesty, it will be better if you take off Yargle. Yargle is more of a meme thing, but definitely this is something that can be done. You can just do it as Rakdos without the Overlord and Yargle and just put some other good cards like Slasher, perhaps. Or you can even put the 4-mana demon and the Unholy Annex, make it like a Rakdos demon sort of situation. But I mean, I'm quite impressed. I mean, we went 10-5 with this deck, which I feel like it's pretty reasonable. Very good win rate. And that's going to be it. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, because that really does help out the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.